Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. We are out here at HQ, guys. I got to get my suitcase. I'm leaving from Florida tomorrow, and I need my big suitcase up in here. There it is. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I got a lot to get done before I go. And I'm a little over 24 hours away from leaving. We're gonna leave tomorrow night and then head to Tennessee, pick up Tim, and then I believe Tara and Jason are meeting us there, and then we are going to caravan to Florida. Hold on, got it. It's a big old suitcase. I don't normally take my big one, but there's no way around being on that long that I can do it on a little carry-on like I normally do. But while we're out here, we might as well take a look at HQ and see how it's doing. Mother Nature is in full effect. I can tell one of the first things I'm going to need to do when I get back is get the zero turn out here, because look. Yeah, it's crazy how fast those weeds and stuff try to take over again. But there is some grass, but I think if I just keep this cut down for a little while, the grass will end up winning the battle. But it's definitely getting greener out here. But I should be able to take my zero turn and get all of that cut up pretty decent. Still need to get Uber out here with the grapple so I can separate that a little bit more. Get that to burn. But I am happy with the amount of grass that's coming up out here. It's good grass too. And I believe that my scrapper's not coming back. I haven't seen him out here in at least a month. So I'm thinking he's got all that he's gonna get. So I think it's time to push it all up, get it burnt down. I think what I'm gonna do is when I get back from this trip, I'm gonna finish up the last odds and end things that I need to do out at MON Mountain, because I am almost done with the yard there. And then the greenhouse will probably show up while I'm gone. Unfortunately, I was hoping it would get here beforehand, but it didn't. But I've already let Mike know about it all, and I'll have Uber ready to unload it and all of that stuff for when I get back. But when I get done with that, I think I'm gonna bring my attention out here and try to get these houses situated and get that pile burnt and do whatever bit of clearing that I want to do still out here, and kind of get this wrapped up so it's just cutting grass and keeping grass growing and all of that kind of stuff. I also have the electric pole and all that stuff already, and the box and all of that. Go ahead and get the power situated. So get MON Mountain done first, and then come out here and put a couple of weeks out here just to get this buttoned up and looking like it should look too. And then after that, go down to the old landing and then give that a couple of weeks and get all of the areas nice, clean, organized, grass growing and thriving. And then it's just a matter of maintaining and continuing projects that are coming in the future for all the different places. Kind of divide and conquer. I don't want to start, projects here, projects there, and projects here. I want to kind of focus on one, get it to a point that I'm good with, and then move on to the next one, get it to a point I'm good with, and then move on to the next one and do the same. And then start doing some of the actual building projects and stuff. I have to do the greenhouse. The greenhouse is time sensitive. So I'm gonna have to get that one done before I come out here and start tackling this again. But everything that y'all see here, guys, I did in like 2 weeks to start with just me and Uber, and occasionally Gumby over there with old Bertha. So a lot got done in a hurry out here, and I believe if I can get another 2 weeks in out here, it will make a huge difference. I do like the fact that it is getting green, very green. I don't like the little weed things, but I think the only way to take back control of that, because of the way that it was, is just keep cutting it and letting the grass come in and choke it out. Because you could definitely see the grass kind of scattered in there. But those little briars, because that's what they are, see them? They grow fast. I wish all the plants that you wanted to keep grew that fast, but they don't. It's definitely bright though. Definitely a lot of grass up here in this area. But as you can see, the grass is trying to win. Just needs a little help. And we definitely got a big chunk of this burnt down. Once I get the rest of it burnt down, I'll pull some of that dirt out of there and fill in some of these low spots. That's like over here. That'll help for sure. Box blading it with taxi before I took taxi from here made a huge difference with the water drying up and stuff around here. Still got like 3 or 4 low areas that's going to need to be brought up, but for the most part the drainage is so much better here. So much better. This right here is just great. If we can keep this spreading, we'll be in there. Definitely ready to push all of that up and bury it, get it all gone. There's still some metal though that he missed that I'm gonna have to deal with, but I'll do that after we push both houses together. Me and Gumby's already talked about it. He's wanting to do the one that's on the property line over there, and I'm ready to get that bit right there done. Once we have a big fire, it should reduce it down to something like that, and then we can pull out all the stuff that can't be buried and bury the rest of it. Probably gonna end up having to get a roll-off dumpster for at least one load, just for all the stuff that I don't want to bury in the ground. But all the stuff that's ashes and stuff like that, that can all go in there. That won't do nothing but help the ground. So, but I don't want to bury stuff like cement blocks and, you know, random metal pieces and stuff like that. So got some work to do. This area over here, get that cut down. It's like half grass, half weed. Over here by the road's a little bit more slow going, a little bit. Definitely gonna have some major weed eating to do as well out here. Weed eating and zero turn, I believe, will do the trick. I might bring Uber out here with the box blade on there, maybe. We'll see. But I think I've got it cleared out in the sections that I want to do good enough that I can get the bad boy in here and just zero turn it and make quick work of it, and then just start staying up on it every couple of weeks. Come out here and cut, and hopefully the grass will take root, I guess, take root. And also add a little grass seed where it's struggling. I still have some, but I believe that we got the last frost behind us at this point, so I can move forward with Operation Grassy. It worked out pretty good last year on the cabin, planting around this time, and hopefully it does in all these other areas that I'm clearing and stuff right now. But that was just a quick check-in, guys. Being as I came here to get my suitcase anyways, I figured I'd give you all a little sneak peek of what HQ is looking like right now. Hear all the birds. And the tree is starting to get its leaves and look all beautiful again. So is that one over there. Love it. Love it. But hopefully you are having a good week, guys. Hopefully you're taking another step closer to your goals. Hopefully you're being nice to people. But hopefully you're keeping it real. Come on.